This couple is quickly learning that 990 square feet plus 2 people, 2 dogs, and 1 cat doesn't add up to a whole lot of living space. So now their #1 priority is to find a bigger house.
Huge lot.
Can they count on their realtor to score a new home for them?
Groovy wallpaper.
Find out next on House Hunters.
As soon as I get something, I'll...
Welcome to House Hunters. I'm Suzanne Huang. Lisa Anderson and Marshall Boone are always on the go. She's an aspiring actress who volunteers as an animal rescuer, and he's a TV producer. Between them and their 3 pets, there's a lot of activity in their small rental home. When Lisa recently moved in with Marshall, she added a much-needed woman's touch to his 2-bedroom bachelor pad.
I came in and just decided that a little paint on the walls might help make this place look a little bit more comfortable and homey.
Painted the kitchen
And then repainted it.
and then repainted it.
Because it wasn't quite the right color, of course.
Painted the
But
bedroom and then
repainted the bedroom.
So-
Sort of a perfectionist that way. The dining room, which we're currently using as our office, I painted a really cool sort of deep red color, which I love it.
I got to choose one color in the whole house.
One color.
So I chose burnt orange in the laundry room.
Makes doing your clothes fun.
Yeah.
While the space is undeniably more colorful, the paint job didn't solve their biggest problem.
Our main lack of space is our formal dining room. We don't eat there because there's no table. Basically, we have 2 desks in there. It's where the computer is.
Kind of the only space left.
The kitchen isn't much more user-friendly.
Just the configuration of the kitchen is a little cramped. The oven blocks a lot of the counter space, so you just sort of have to get really creative about where you're going to chop your vegetables or whatever.
You're done. You're done.
One area they're happy with is the living room, which has original built-in cabinets for storage and...
We have a fireplace, which we love. We're big
Fantastic.
fireplace people.
Yeah.
So that's sort of a must. The more fireplaces, the better, I say. Is that what I say?
I think so.
And while their master bedroom is a good size, the bathroom leaves a lot to be desired.
We have 1 bathroom in this house. Small, but functional. It has a shower. It has everything you need to have in a bathroom. But there's just one
Just
of
a little
them.
cramped.
Honey,
Not helping matters are their 3 pets, 2 dogs and a cat.
we should take the dogs for a walk. You wanna go for a walk? We go for a walk, buddy? We go for a walk? Let's go.
The dogs don't have any place to really roam around, so I take them for walks numerous times during the day, and then we do the big walk at night, so they look forward to that. But I think they're getting a little disheartened.
Now, to save their pets' sanity as well as their own, Marshall and Lisa are on the hunt for a bigger home than the one they rent now.
Circular. Highlight it and we'll talk about it.
I think that's one of the main things that we are looking for is a yard. Doesn't have to be huge, but just something with trees, a little bit of grass, just something for the dogs to sort of play around on a little bit.
They also want a quieter neighborhood.
Right now we live backed up to a business
Right.
on a busy street with no backyard. If we could cut out at least 2 of
2
those.
would be great. Huge lot.
And inside, Lisa and Marshall don't want to feel closed in.
I think having an open floor plan is more important than the actual square footage.
What we would love is an office or a 3rd bedroom that maybe we could turn into it, or some sort of situation where we could put everything that's in our dining room into another room.
And that would be ideal because
We want a dining room.
We want a dining room. We have no dining table, we want a dining room.
one thing the couple likes about their home is the architecture.
We love the Spanish style. It's got the arches, it's beautiful, it's got the charm.
But we're not locked into that.
But we're not locked into that because
if it's 70s mod, like cool and
that's
weird.
fine. If it's traditional, that's fine. As long as there's something about it that sort of speaks to us and that we just feel like, wow, this is home.
Coming up,
It just needs updating.
Marshall and Lisa tour their first home.
It needs updating.
A little bit.
And it doesn't take long for a theme to emerge.
Updating.
Updating.
Yeah.
Will it be a deal breaker? Stay tuned. Welcome back to House Hunters. For the past several months, Lisa Anderson, Marshall Boone, and their 3 pets have been crowded into a small rental home near a busy street. Now the couple is on the hunt for a new house with more space and less noise.
It sounds like a good deal.
Finding that home could be tricky, but they'll have help from veteran real estate agent Darcy Kaye.
The objective is to find Lisa and Marshall a house that is adorable, that could use some work, that they can put their own personality to it in their price range. And that's the challenge in this market, because a lot of people want that, and I know that I'm going to be able to do that for them.
On the first day of their house hunt, Darcy takes Marshall and Lisa to see this 3-bedroom ranch-style home. It's priced to sell for good reason.
Well, here's the living room. Lots you can do with it.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Carpet might have to go, though.
Yeah, carpet needs some help.
Even though it looks
A
pretty
little bit
new.
of work.
It's a nice, spacious room.
A little bit of paint.
Love.
Yeah, I think it would work.
We'd take the carpet out, we'd do some things, but the fireplace, that's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of space
Lots
in
of
here.
windows, yeah.
I'm going to the kitchen.
Okay, let's go.
It needs updating,
A little bit.
and it's pretty small. Little eating area.
It's a little bit dark. The cabinets are kind of dark, and I think the floor needs a lot of help.
The price of the house would allow you to do whatever you wanted to do.
True.
That's why I showed you this house.
But I can see, I mean, you could punch out into that area in there and really open this up and make it really big.
It's something to talk about. It's absolutely something to consider.
After the kitchen, they check out the first of the 2 bathrooms.
Wow, this wallpaper's a little crazy.
Marshall?
It's a bathroom. It just needs updating.
A little bit. A lot.
Next, Darcy shows Lisa and Marshall one of the 2 guest bedrooms.
Well, this is the 3rd bedroom that they're using as an office.
Oh, okay.
But it's got the closet, so it technically is a bedroom.
More storage. Yeah, it's a little small, so I think maybe an office would be the best thing to put in here.
This is the office.
Here's the office. This is a master bedroom.
Okay.
It's got 2 big windows. That's
nice.
lots of light.
Yeah. Maybe just a little bit of paint, new curtains. Great.
Paint new curtains.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Marshall and Lisa see a lot of potential in this home, but they're not sure what to make of the master bathroom.
You're speechless.
Creepy wallpaper.
Updating.
Yeah.
That's kind of the theme that we've got going here.
Yeah, I don't want to be too focused in one track, but I gotta be realistic. This all has to come down.
All right, well, let's go look at the backyard. I think you guys might like that.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thanks. This is a really good size yard. It's not too big.
It's a grass.
Very manageable.
Yeah. And it looks like it's completely fenced in all the way around, which is really important for the dogs.
Well, I think this is the best part of the house for you guys. The yard, patio.
It's one of our key important things we're looking for.
Absolutely. And that's a huge patio. I mean, I can't believe it. We could have dinner parties every week. Yeah.
Well,
That's right. It's good.
Let's go out front and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Thanks, Darcy.
While the house itself needs a lot of TLC, it's priced well and is the kind of place the couple could see putting their own personal stamp on, so it goes on their list. Later in the week, Darcy takes Lisa and Marshall to see this bungalow-style home with a lush backyard and a bonus room. It's more up-to-date than the last house, but it's also $60,000 more.
Oh, wow. This is great.
This is fantastic.
It's bright. I love the fireplace.
I like the eating area. This is awesome.
Just off the living room, there's a converted sunroom.
That's an add-on. It's included in the square footage, $1,550.
It's a great room. This
I like it.
This is
I
a
like
great
it.
Oh,
house.
good. I'm glad you like it.
Nice and open to the backyard.
Well, this is a galley-style kitchen. It's got pretty much original everything.
But it doesn't scare me like the other kitchen, like you walk in, it's like, oh, it needs updating and it's frightening. This is, yeah, it needs some updating, but it's so nice.
Just needs a little bit of updating, but it's nice and bright. There's a little breakfast area over there.
Yeah.
And that's a great stove.
New stove.
Great. Does that stay?
It stays.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Next, they check out one of the extra bedrooms.
Oh, wow.
This is fun.
They're using this bedroom as an office.
perfect for an office.
Totally perfect.
I love the exterior windows.
It's a great touch.
And they've got the built-in bookcases.
I love it.
Oh, that's nice.
Just across the hall, there's a bathroom.
Nice. It's very cute.
I like the pedestal.
Excellent floor. Needs a little work, but it's a great bathroom, a big full bath.
Yep. And I like that chandelier.
Well, turn around. There's a bedroom behind you. We can take a look at that.
The master bedroom is a good size and has a unique style.
It's totally cute. I like the ceiling.
I do too.
It's neat.
Fun angle.
Yeah. And I think our king-size bed will fit in here no problem.
I do.
Great.
Well, shall we go look at the backyard?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, good.
This is nice.
Trees
Really
and
nice.
Yeah.
lots of grass for the dogs.
For the dog. It's exactly what we need, you know.
And there's a lemon tree back there.
Can have friends over and entertain. It's not too much to maintain, but it's perfect for our needs right now.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you guys like it.
Well, thanks, Darcy, for showing us this house.
Oh, well, it's
great.
my pleasure.
Coming up,
Looks Spanish.
Marshall and Lisa see a home with a lot of style.
It's very rustic-y Spanish.
Spanishy.
But the one and only bathroom isn't quite the style they're looking for.
Interesting that this is the only room that's carpeted.
Stay tuned.
It's good. I mean, it's a...
Welcome back to House Hunters. I'm Suzanne Huang. Marshall Boone and Lisa Anderson are on a mission to find a house that's large enough to hold them and all their pets. The only thing they haven't figured out is the style of home they want. These enthusiastic house hunters seem to like everything they see. So far, real estate agent Darcy Kaye has shown the couple a ranch-style fixer
You're speechless.
Groovy wallpaper.
and a bungalow that's move-in ready.
That's a great room.
And while each house has things going for it, Lisa and Marshall want Darcy to show them more places before they make a decision. So today, Darcy takes them to a quiet neighborhood to see a 3-bedroom, 1-bath Spanish-style home. While it's less expensive than the last house they saw, it's still priced near the top of their budget.
Wow, that is adorable. Looks
Great
Spanish.
house. Yeah, it's a great house. Big living room. This place is great.
Well, it's got character.
Totally.
Gosh, everything we've been looking for.
It's just fun.
Hardwood floors.
Is that gas or is that a wood burning
That's
fireplace?
Look at the ceilings. What is that? Barrel vaulted?
Barrel vaulted.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just through the left archway is the dining area.
I know you guys have been dying for a formal dining room. This is really, really nice.
So we can buy a table now.
Yes, we need to buy a table.
That'll be great.
The chandelier stays. All the fixtures stay.
I like the wall texture. You know, all of these rooms are white. This would be so perfect to just paint everything.
Why don't we go take a look at the kitchen?
Okay.
Great.
It's been completely redone.
Well, I'll say so.
Wow. The tile is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. It's got a vintage stove.
That's
that
fun.
stays with the house.
That's awesome. I've always wanted a vintage stove.
The countertops are brand new.
Yeah. That's great.
Excellent.
You can cut on that. Nice. And the French doors that goes to the backyard?
Yeah, they go to the backyard, but let's look at the rest of the house first and then we'll go outside.
Great.
All right, let's go.
The next room they check out is the guest room.
This bedroom
Oh.
faces the front.
Leopard stuff maybe could go.
Drapes are going.
Fan. It's good to have, but I'm not crazy about it. But it's a good size. It's perfect guest room.
Perfect guest bedroom.
So far, things are looking up, but then the couple's brought back down to earth.
So this is the bathroom.
Nice. Yeah, this is the only bathroom.
Interesting that this is the only room that's carpeted in the whole house. But it's good. I mean, it's a great sized bathroom. Maybe if we can add on a half bath somewhere else, it would work for
We
us.
really want 2 or at least 1.5.
All right, good. Well, okay, let's move on.
Next.
Come on in. This room they've been using as their office.
That would be great.
That's probably what we'll
exactly
use it
what
for.
we would use.
They're leaving the ceiling fan.
Love it. I wouldn't change a thing.
Darn it.
This is the largest of the 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Master bedroom.
If we had to in the future, just
Push it
blow
out.
that out and add a bathroom, add a huge closet.
French doors off the back. That would be great.
The inside's got some good and bad points, but what about the backyard?
This is incredible.
Yeah, this is the dogs would
Heaven.
love this.
Tons of green grass, completely gated, so there's no way to slip out.
I'll become a professional green thumb, it looks like.
Needs a little work, but
A little bit, a little overgrown,
be
that's
fun.
fine.
It'll be fun.
Style-wise, the home has a lot of what the couple's looking for. But with only one bathroom, it may not be the best choice for these two. Coming up, Marshall and Lisa make a decision. Did they choose the bargain basement fixer with the Technicolor bathroom? The high-priced bungalow with the bonus sunroom? Or the one-bathroom Spanish-style home with the formal dining room?
Just fit. It fit for us in the neighborhood.
But will they get it? Find out next.
I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Hold on.
Welcome back to House Hunters. Lisa Anderson and Marshall Boone have been on the hunt for a new home with enough space for their two large dogs and a dining room they can actually eat in. Now, thanks to real estate agent Darcy Kaye, the couple is considering 3 distinct options. The first is a ranch-style house with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. Although it needs work, it's priced low enough so the couple can fix it up exactly the way they want. The second house has lots of space, both indoors and out, and a converted sunroom the couple loves, but it's at the very top of their price range. The third property is a cozy Spanish-style home. It has the formal dining room and the big backyard the couple loves, but only 1 bathroom, which is a major sticking point. So with all that to consider, which house did they choose?
We went with the Spanish. We loved it.
It was
just-
everything. It was perfect layout, the charm that we were looking for, the Spanish style.
Price, the space, it fit for us.
Marshall and Lisa met up with Darcy and put in an offer, but it turned out the current owner was fielding several other bids as well. It took a few tense days of going back and forth before the couple finally got the call they were hoping for. The house was theirs.
We loved it. The price, the location, everything.
We're so excited.
All right, come on.
Come on, baby.
Now it's 6 months later, and the happy couple and all their animals are finally settled in.
The experience of looking, shopping, trying to buy, then buying, then moving in, it's been overwhelming and exciting, and, you know, it almost killed us, but instead of killing us, it just made it kind of fun.
The first order of business? For Lisa, it was all about the paint. The couple painted the dining room a striking roasted pepper red.
I just thought that that was a good dining room color, so I started with that. I think that was the first room.
Because the color red
Painted.
makes you...
Hungry.
Exactly.
It's an appetite stimulant,
And
believe it
you
or
learn
not.
things every day.
The hardest part, I think, was trying to find curtains that work. It was so difficult. I think I've tried, 5 or 6 different ones and finally just went with red.
They painted the living room a serene gray.
The fireplace, we left a great white and
pops.
hung up a little oil painting that I found online. And we like it. It's a great room. Hey, hon, what you cooking?
Hey. I was gonna cook some lunch, maybe an omelet or something.
Another room that pops
wanna
is the
help?
kitchen.
I think for a while we thought we were just gonna keep it white because there were so many other colors in there that it didn't really need color.
And what color did you paint it?
I painted it purple.
Purple kitchen.
I love the flow of this room, how it just goes directly to the outside. It's incredible for entertaining. We've already had a couple parties, and everybody always congregates in the kitchen anyways. It's just such a nice space for people to, have a glass of wine, stand in here and talk while you're cooking dinner.
Marshall's favorite room is the third bedroom, which he turned into the media room. He talked Lisa into keeping the ceiling fan, and she painted one of the walls with a bold striped pattern.
That's where we do a little movie watching, CDs, and again, Lisa's fantastic paint job, a purple wall here, the stripes, hard work, lots of taping and measuring and leveling. We love it. Friends think we're nuts because they're going, we think we're going with off-white for this room, and it's like, oh, ours is striped and we have a purple kitchen.
Yeah.
Lisa and Marshall also took on the bathroom.
The bathroom, I think that was the first room that we tackled. It was the only room in the house that had carpet and had color. So it really wasn't our style. So we just decided we were gonna go ahead and just paint that and make it look really clean and simple. The thing that I really wanted to do in the bedroom was to make it just nice and cozy. Just a really comfortable place to go hang out. We do have a TV in there, so we like to go watch movies sometimes, get the dogs up on the bed and just sort of have cozy time.
Sit.
Their favorite part.
Sit, please.
The couple also loves spending time out back with their 2 dogs.
Being outside is good for us and them. We can sit out there and read the newspaper, and they'll run around. But we do have big plans, and actually it's the next thing, and the first big thing that we're doing to the house is completely redoing the backyard.
But until then, Marshall, Lisa, and their pets are enjoying their new and improved lives together.
I absolutely love the way this house feels.
For a family our size, it's perfect.
The dining room that Lisa and Marshall wanted so badly has already been put to good use. They hosted a sit-down dinner for 12 of their friends. And it went over so well, they're already planning the menu for dinner party number 2. I'm Suzanne Huang. Thanks for watching.
Mark it with your finger. Right about there. Right at the top.
Okay.
Atta girl.
Perfect.